So it's nice to be back in Derby. I was in Derby on Saturday night for a rave. When I got back, my teenager said to me, "Mum, are you trying to relive your youth?" I said, "No, son, just trying to get through yours." So a little bit about me. My name's Sonia. I'm a Buddhist. I'm a dominatrix, and I work for Tesco. Take your time. I get asked how I can balance these different areas in my life, and I say it's easy as long as you don't get your outfits mixed up. Really confuses the customers. They'd be like, "Hit me harder, and why are you wearing a Tesco uniform?" I just say, "I don't recall giving you permission to speak." So, how's this going? So I've got a friend who's a sadist. I mean, she's not crazy, she doesn't stand at the top of the stairs pushing old ladies down and laughing and pointing. No, but she's a sadist. She had a session with a masochist just recently. He said, "Hit me." She said, "No." And I just recently split up with my boyfriend. We do that all the time. It keeps things exciting and traumatizing. And we split up this time because I realised that we're very different people. I'm vegan, he eats meat. I like rock music and gardening. He likes electronic dance music and shagging other women. But he's very supportive, we're still good friends. He drove me here tonight, that's why I'm not making eye contact over there. And I've got a 16-year-old son who's doing a social experiment at the moment. He's got to wear a Trump 2024 t-shirt for a whole week. So far, he's been spat at, he's been kicked, he's been punched, he's had a bottle thrown at him. God knows what's going to happen when he leaves the house. So, I'm an army brat. My dad was in the army. Every time his commanding officer used to say "fire at will," he would shit himself because that's his name. I did a gig in Coventry the other night and I bombed so badly I thought they were going to send me to Nottingham too soon. And as I say, I'm a Buddhist. I'm not always a good Buddhist. I've been known to have unkind thoughts. I've been known to refer to the woman that my boyfriend cheated on me with as the Grand Old Duke of York. That's not true. She didn't have 10,000 men. It's 10,001 if you count mine. So I did see a sign on the outside of a house in America once. It said, "We don't call 911 here." Underneath that sign there was a picture of a handgun. I was trying to follow the logic, but what I really want to know is what they're going to do when Granny falls down the stairs and breaks her hip. I find some of these evangelical Christians to be a little bit hypocritical sometimes. I do know why they keep voting for Trump though. They just really believe in taking a baby to full term. I used to go to a lot of raves with my boyfriend. We used to have fun. I did enjoy that, although I do find sometimes that men on the electronic dance music scene can be a little bit pushy. You know, some of them just won't techno for an answer. So, again, I'm a Buddhist. I'm not always a good Buddhist. I sometimes think Buddhists get held to a bit of a higher standard sometimes. I mean, so too do Christians. Not all Christians. I'm not talking about the ones that punch me in the face if I informed them that Jesus was a brown Jewish immigrant who didn't speak English. Never owned a gun in his life. It's a good job that guy can walk on water, because if he came back today, I tell you, that's the only way he's getting through border control. I had an evangelical Christian come up to me once and tell me that he speaks English just like Jesus, and I thought, I don't think either of those two things are true. And as I say, I used to go to a lot of raves. I'm not into the music that much. I mean, is what it sounds like to me. But yeah, so I'm trying now to talk really fast before you notice that I've forgotten what I was going to say next. And I've been told by my son that my dancing is not good. I'm not good at dancing at raves. Apparently I look like a confused robot having a midlife crisis. But yeah, so thank you so much. I'm going to stop talking now, I think. Well, no, the music hasn't started yet, just don't be rave music. Give me some Soundgarden.
Hey!
Okay. Thank you so much.